Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Today, I wanted to show you my big project I've been working on. I've been talking about it on my channel for a while now, and that is how I store the spare drills for diamond painting. I'm going to show you my old system versus the new system. Okay, so the old way that I stored my spare drills was for the square diamonds. I used all the Elizabeth Ward storage trays. So these are still my favorite way to, during a project, not storing spare drills, but when I'm doing diamond painting, the Elizabeth Ward system is just so nice. This is still my favorite system to keep my drills in while I'm doing a project. And that is putting them all in these little containers. Now these are called tinies, and they are very small, as you can see. But there are 4 different sizes of these. There are tinies, and then small are a little bit larger. Then there's mediums, and then there are larges. The larges you can fit a ton of drills in. And that's why I really like this, because when you're doing a diamond painting, if you have just a few drills of one color, you put them in the tinies. If you have a great big package of drills, you use one of the large ones, and then you just put them in this tray. Now, if you have a lot of colors, if it's a large diamond painting, you actually may need 2 trays. I haven't run into that a whole lot, except for Diamond Art Club. If you have, like I said, a large diamond painting, it may take 2 trays. Or you can use a tray and then just a smaller, maybe one of those cases that hold 15. You could do that, 2 different storage systems for the same diamond painting. But yeah, I love these trays. If you, let me zoom you in. If you notice, on each one of these tiny containers, I have a DMC code. And I purchased these on Amazon. All of this stuff I purchased on Amazon. But I put the DMC code on each of the containers. And I had a lot of the colors. And that's because when I started diamond painting back in 2013, there really were no round diamond paintings. They were almost all square. It was a few years after that that they really started coming out with a lot of round drill diamond paintings. And so all my diamond paintings were in square. So I had a lot more square drills than round. I was going on to my 5th tray of these, and that's just using the tinies. So that's the main reason why I switched from this storage system to the new, is that you were kind of limited in regard to how many drills you kept. Yes, I could have went to larger ones, or like for black 310, that if you diamond paint, you always have a ton of black left over. I probably would have had maybe 3 of the larges full, which meant I'd probably be into trays 7 or 8. And it just got to be a lot. But like I said, when you're doing a diamond painting, I still like this system the best. I will leave links to all of these down below in the description. The tray, which you can get an empty tray too if you have a lot of containers, which I do. I have a lot of tinies, small, medium, and larges that you can purchase without a tray. You may want an empty tray also. If you have a project kitted up and you're going to kit up a new project and maybe have two going at the same time, you can use your spare containers in a plain empty tray. Okay, so this is how I stored all my spare square drill diamonds. Now the rounds I kept in a different system. Now this was for my rounds, for my ABs, and for rhinestones and special drills. And it just got to be too much, again, for the one system. Let me zoom you out again a little bit. And that was keeping them in binders. I had two separate binders. This one was for the regular drills because, of course, that's what I had the most of. And it is this massive binder. This is like, I think it was called a 5-inch. And I still really love this binder. I still want to find some purpose for this. But it zips open. Like I said, it is a huge binder. And when you open it up, oh, I got to see what I have all in the pockets yet. It does come with dividers, which I didn't need. This is how I stored all of the round spear drills. Sorry for the glare. Is in baseball card sheets. And then I had the baggies. I put the drill number on the front, and then because I wanted to see it from the reverse also, I put it on the back side of the plastic baggie in addition, because as I'm flipping through, you know, I wanted to see if it was back here, just in case I'm paging through and I missed some to dump out. You know, say I was paging through and I missed them and they were on this side. So I just thought it would be handy to also have the identification number on the back side, so I always put a sticker on the back. So I went through all of the colors, and I didn't realize I had all this in here yet. Here are my special drills. So I had put the special drills in here. My other binder contained all of the AB and rhinestones. And I did empty those out, but I forgot my special drills. So these, of course, I didn't number. There is no number for special drills. But then again, I kept each one in its own little baggie in the baseball card insert. And I have extras in the back. Now, the reason I switched from this was, again, you were limited to the one baggie. And it would get full. Special drills, maybe not so much. But your regular drills, yeah, they would get filled up. The other reason, and this is the thing that bothered me the most, if you're flipping through here looking for a color and you have some really full baggies in the top, one of the top 3 pockets, they come out. They'll just come flying out. So yeah, it was very, very annoying. If there wasn't much in the baggie, it wasn't a problem. But the full ones, yeah. And of course, as you keep more and more drills, these start to become full. And yeah, it was driving me crazy. So the new system that I followed Rebecca. She has a YouTube channel and she also has a website. Her YouTube channel is for kids at 147, and I'll leave a link to her channel and her website down below in the description. I followed her system to a T. It was so nice, so organized. She has a playlist that goes through exactly step by step by step how she created this system. If you do start watching those, it would behoove you to watch all of them, because she makes changes to make them prettier. In some later videos, she makes a number of changes. So I am glad that I watched all of them before I created my system. There was only one change that I had to make, and it wasn't that big of a deal. So, how, you say, do I store my spare drills now? Now, because I do have so many drills now, even versus when I used the old system, many of you won't have this amount of drills or diamonds, whatever you want to call them. But it is in these photo boxes. Isn't that pretty? So this is for, I don't know if you can see it, my square drills. And then I have a label that indicates what numbers are in here. So the colors 5200, which is a white, through 642 is in this container, this photo box. Now, yes, I may have to change the label once I start getting more and more and more diamonds in here. I may have to shuffle some of these to the next box. That's going to take a while though, because I left quite a bit of room in here for when I get more and more. So, but eventually, yeah, I may have to create a new label. Not a big deal. So again, this is my square drills. I'll go through this a little bit more in detail. And then I'll just kind of show you the other boxes. I won't have to go into too much detail because they're all made the exact same way as this one. So, what the system is, and yes, it is an intensive project. It does take a while to do, but essentially what it is using foam board. So you make two 11-inch, and again she goes through the dimensions you'll need, but two 11-inch foam boards this way, 3.5 inches high, and then some dividers that indicate this is the 100s, here are 300s, etc., etc. Here's the 400s. And then for each specific color, you have a sheet of cardstock. Now, I bought really thick cardstock on Amazon, not just your regular, cardstock. This is extra thick so that it stands up a little bit nicer than regular thinner cardstock. I think there's a number of different colors, and you'll see that when I open the other containers. This is purple because I figured it would match. Now, all of these labels, they're so pretty. These are all available on Rebecca's website. You can purchase cardstock, but to reduce cost, I just made them myself. And then all of these pretty labels you can purchase from her also. So for the square drills, there's square labels, and then you can get them in different colors. I, of course, opted for purple for this one, but you can get purple, pink, green, blue, a number of different colors. So when you see the round drill containers, this label will be round. So that basically is how I did all of these. Now the baggies themselves, these are thicker also than your normal baggies. These are 4 ml. I don't think that's, well, milliliter? I don't know. But I opted for the thicker ones because they stand up nicer. If you have the real thin plastic ones, similar to what you get in a lot of diamond paintings that come with baggies, that's the thinner material, and Rebecca shows that too. You insert a sheet of cardstock inside every baggie to make them stand up, because otherwise they start flopping down in here. And she kind of talks about that also. But with these thicker baggies, yeah. Now, as you can see, I left plenty of room in here to add extra drills. And I just wanted to keep that way so that, again, I don't have to change up my label, not for a long, long time. But by doing it this way, you can fit quite a few drills in the baggie. Now, if you want, you just add another baggie. Once this gets full, add another baggie. What Rebecca does, she figures that by the time she gets one of these full, that's probably enough spare drills for her. So she takes the extras that she has after this is full, puts it in a different box, and then there are some Facebook groups that are looking for drills in a specific color. Maybe they ran out, maybe something wasn't included and they bought it a long time ago, etc., etc. And then you can just help out a person. And if you've diamond painted, you also know that this may be color 152, right? However, there are different die lots for drills. So you may get this color for 152. The next time you get some 152s, the color may be just a little different. They may be a little bit lighter or a little bit darker. I don't know if I'm going to follow what Rebecca does or not. She throws them all in the same baggie. I don't know. My OCD might not like that. But yet, to put a separate baggie in here, I wouldn't want that either, because it would make my storage system so much bigger. So I may end up just putting them together, because if I do need some 152s, you just dump them in the tray anyhow and you pick out the color that you need. So I think I'm going to end up putting them all together in one baggie too. If you want, though, you can put them in separate baggies, you know, and keep each color separate. Some people also put their Diamond Art Club drills in separate baggies, because the quality of theirs, you know, is really good, versus maybe some you get from budget companies, or, you know, from like AliExpress, whatnot. So yeah, they keep them separate. I don't. I put them all together. Again, just to save room. Now, I did buy off of Amazon, really good deal, from Art Dot, I believe it's called. You could buy all 400, what is it, 458, something like that, over 400 colors. You could buy a pack of drills in every single color for like $30 some. Now you can get the exact same thing off of AliExpress. The difference being, and this is a huge difference, from Amazon, you get 1,000 spare drills, and I think that's probably about what this is, versus on AliExpress you only get 200 of each color for about the same price, 30 some bucks. So yeah, it really is a good deal on Amazon. So once I got them in square and I looked at the quality, I did place a few down, and they're really, really nice and sparkly. I did go ahead and buy the whole set of rounds also, and I will link those down below in the description too. So yeah, basically that is what I did. And again, you can buy all of this stuff from Rebecca's website. I believe she even sells some of the photo boxes. I bought mine from, I believe, Hobby Lobby. But Michael's, Joann's, you know, all your craft stores has a bunch of these. Probably even Walmart. You know, I'm not sure. Didn't look there. And I'm sure there are a ton on Amazon also. But I found some really pretty ones at my Hobby Lobby. So I just opted to go there. And as I was working on this project, thinking I'd only maybe need 2 boxes, yeah, the system kept growing. So I could go back to my Hobby Lobby and they still had the ones that I needed. So I could quickly get them rather than waiting for them to be shipped, you know, in the mail. So yeah, this is how I do the system. Like I said, this is so much nicer. It can grow with you. Another thing you might opt to do is cutting a foam board, a foam piece for in the front of each one, because otherwise the front one gets real tight up against the front and you can't see it. So again, you just cut foam boards for the front. I glued mine in because otherwise they're flopping over all the time. I used my Tombow glue tape where it's double-sided adhesive, and I just put a bunch of strips on the back of these and stuck them in, you know, so that they stay in place. Originally, she had these in the back too. I might remove them because I don't think, you can't even see, I don't think they're really necessary in the back. Because you can see the ones in the back. So I think they're just taking up room and they're not necessary. Right now, I'm going to leave them in place because, again, I have plenty of room to grow with extra drills in here. So I have 4 boxes for my square drills. Again, mainly because I have every single color with purchasing that set off of Amazon. So I got the purple stars for square. Every single thing, type of drill, I got a different color box so that, you know, it kind of pops out at my eye. Right away, I can see what's in what. All right, for my round drills, then, I bought this. Another really pretty photo box. And just like the squares, I have labels on here. And I tried to coordinate. I have all different colors of label tape. So this one's pink, the other one was purple. And then again, I put the numbers. This one goes up to 680 from 5200. So yeah, I just label them on the front. Again, such a pretty box. Now inside here, I got blue cardstock. And the blue labels, again, from Rebecca's website. So I thought that would go together rather nicely. I don't know if this is blue or teal, because they do have a blue also, which is real blue. This, I believe, is teal. But I thought it went with the box nicely. So set up the exact same way. Now, one thing that she added also, and I kind of liked this enhancement, and again, it's in a later video when she made the boxes prettier. She took tape. Now, I took, it's white, I don't know, kind of tape to describe it as, and ran it over the top of the foam board so that you don't see the cut edges, and it just looks nicer. And so then the dividers, put that on also. Now these are thicker, and it's just two of the dividers glued together. And then you use one of the regular labels. They're a little bit too wide, so you kind of trim off some to fit on there. So, yeah, so I have 4. Sorry about that. Got a phone call and started what I thought was recording again, and it wasn't recording. So, where was I? I think I was talking about I have 4 boxes of the round drills also. Again, due to the fact that I bought every single color off of Amazon. Okay, so now on to the ABs, or the Aurora Borealis. Again, because I was diamond painting for so long, and in the past I have purchased some AB drills. I have quite a few. Plus, I did opt to put every single DMC code in here. I am sure I'm not going to need them all, but when I do have an AB that I don't already have, I didn't want to have to bother making a label, you know, getting a baggie out, putting the label on. You know, I would rather just have them in my storage system so that it would be much quicker when I dekit. So, as you can tell with this one, I opted for bright pink. And again, I got this nice thick cardstock off of Amazon. I will link that down below also. So, I have a blue label on here, and it's round ABs. Again, have the number that is in here. So, it's up to 910. Okay. So I have 3 boxes of these. Again, you probably won't if you opt not to put every DMC code color in here, but that was my reasoning. So many diamond painting kits now are coming with AB drills. Some companies, you know, put up to 5 different colors in their kits. And I know Diamond Art Club even now used to only have, gosh, what was it, like 17 or 20, something like that. But now I think they're up to 41 colors. So yeah, I'm getting more and more and more AB. So yeah, I have 3 boxes of the mermaid scales. Okay, so one of the last things, well, this is my square AB box. So again, I have it labeled square ABs. Labels in here crooked. Some of these are kind of hard to get in and out. Some of them were impossible to get out. So what I ended up doing is I cut some of my own white cardstock. So when I have to relabel these, I don't have to try to fit the label tape exactly over it. I can just take the white out, put a new strip on, and then stick it back down in there. So I cut a whole bunch of white ones out, so when I relabel, I have extra. Just faster. Okay, so here are my square ABs. So more purple. I think that kind of went with the colors. And again, I just used all the DMC codes because, again, getting more and more AB drills set up the exact same way. You know, they're split out by the 100s. And again, I have 3 boxes of the square ABs. Now on to the last ones are the rhinestones or crystals. Some people refer to them as either or. I always call them rhinestones, but I hear more and more people call them crystals. Opted for the yellow on here. Again, the label with what's in this box. This is one of the last photo boxes I got. I think it's so pretty. So again, set up the exact same way. Opted for blue in here because they didn't have yellow cardstock. And I can't remember if they had yellow labels. They might have had yellow labels. But this is, yeah, this is the blue where I said the other one was teal. This is blue. So I wanted something a little bit different. And then here are the rhinestones or crystals. And again, I have a lot of these. I did purchase a big set off of Etsy. There were 80 colors in it, so I do have quite a few of these. That was purchased quite a while ago, but works great for this system. And again, the system just can grow with you. So I have 2 of these. Again, I opted to put every single color in my boxes because it just makes it so much faster to dekit. Finally, the last box I have, and I do not have any drills in here yet. These are my special drills. And because there are no numbers on special drills, I don't have a label in there. And I do not have any special drills in here yet. So I just have the dividers made. And these come with every set of your entire DMC code set in all the different colors. These come on the same sticker sheets. So we have silver, white, yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, blue, green, and black. So all of your different special drill colors, you know, are specified. So as I put all my special drills away, that's on my to-do list, like your silver, if you have, you know, your clear, round, shiny ones or whatever, you could put it behind silver. Maybe you have the white, bigger, round, special drill with like that coating. There's quite a few different types like that. Now I know Rebecca and I think some others, there are multiple sizes, for instance, of that type of special drill. There's a real small one and then medium, and then there are some that are real big, and they put all of them in the same bag. Because I don't think I'm going to fill up this box, I am going to make separate baggies for everything. Like behind yellow, I will put, there's a lot of different gold special drills. I'm not going to put them all in the same baggie. You can get, again, the big metallic round special drill. You can get the star special drill. There's, you know, there's so many different kinds of special drills now. And again, more and more, I think they're, you know, that they are coming out with lots of more special drills. So yeah, pretty much every color you would need. And again, this will definitely grow with me as I get more and more special drills. I do have quite a few to put in here. And then this is the cardstock. I'm not sure why I cut the cardstock, because I'm really, you know, there's really no labels to put on here. But I think what I was thinking, in between each different type, I'm going to put a piece of cardstock. No label on it, but just a piece of cardstock to separate each different kind. I think that was what I was thinking. This is a bag of the nice heavy-duty plastic baggies. I opted to get a box of 1,000, and I went through a couple boxes for all of this. Like I said, this was a huge, huge project for me. A lot of times it was because I hadn't ordered enough of the stickers or the color that I needed. So Rebecca is in the UK, so I would be waiting for my products from Rebecca. Now on her website, she has a lot more things than just the storage system. She actually has videos on her website. I think it's called My Favorite Things or something like that, where she shows how she does a lot of things. And I think all of these videos might be in there. But yeah, she has a ton of other things. I showed you how I do my logbook, and that logbook is on her website. Just, yeah, lots and lots of different things related to diamond painting. So yeah, go out and check out her website. And like I said, I'll leave a link to her website down below. So I only have one box for these. I don't foresee going over one box for a long, long, long time, if ever. Even though I diamond paint a lot, yeah, it would take me forever to fill this completely up. It would be past my lifetime. So that is my entire storage system for my spare drills. Is it overkill? Yes, definitely. I don't think anybody else who has made this spare storage system has 4 boxes for squares, 4 boxes for rounds, 3 for AB, you know. But again, because I opted to put every single color in right away, you know, some card for each color, even for ABs. I don't think most people do that right off the bat. But again, I think down the road, that's going to save me time. This has made it so much easier to dekit all of the drills. When I am done with a diamond painting, to sit down and put all the colors into the baggies, yeah, this has cut down tremendously. Now, I know a lot of people wonder, why do you save your drills? When you have some left over, why would you save those? Number one, I like organizing. This project was just so much fun for me. You know me and my organization. So yes, I had so much fun with this project. It was a long one, but yeah, I loved it. But in regard to why do I save the leftover drills, you may run across a project that doesn't have enough drills. You may run across a project or a diamond painting that is short of drills. And it may be from a diamond painting company on, say, AliExpress, where it takes 3-4 weeks to get it, and it is a diamond painting maybe you have to have done by a certain time for a birthday or something like that. If it is in your spare drill storage, you have them to finish that diamond painting. Or even if it's from a company here in the United States, it still takes a little bit of time to get them. If you're impatient like me, you will have them in your spare storage. Well, maybe not all the colors, but a lot of them. You can check your spare storage first. A lot of diamond painting companies, most of them I should say, are very happy to send you any drills that any colors that you're missing, or if you run short of them. But I don't know about you, I have quite a few in my stash from like AliExpress that I bought, you know, a few years back, and I would first be getting to them. there's no way I could contact that seller and say, hey, I'm missing this color. Can you send them to me? So again, really like the spare storage and keeping all my drills. I just think it's fun anyhow. So there you have it. All my boxes for my spare drills. Like I said, the original system worked, but it just didn't work well. The only thing out of that system that I didn't get off of Amazon was the big binder. The one binder that I used, I did get from Walmart, but I can't remember where I got this one. The great big one. Oh well. But okay, that is my spare storage video for you, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this. Thank you so much for watching it. If you're still here with me, that is, I really appreciate it. If you liked seeing all this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and as always, happy coloring and happy diamond painting and sorting your drills. Bye guys.